These are some ones who aren't giving us ammunition. You be tches, will have your guts eaten out in hell. Yelled Prigozhin in Thursday's video. In just the past 48 hours, the Kremlin made a stark admission its seat of power in the heart of Moscow was attacked by what it claimed were Ukrainian drones in a bid to assassinate President Vladimir Putin. And then this morning, perhaps the most prominent figure in Russia's military, Yevgeny Prigozhin, the self-promoting head of the private military company Wagner, used his Telegram account to say he will withdraw his forces from Bakhmut on May 10. There is not even an unless attached to the threat. He simply says it will happen, so they can lick their wounds, as they refuse to fight on senselessly without enough artillery shells to function. And it will happen just after the May 9 Victory Day pomp and celebration, as, he insists, Wagner are patriots. It is unclear whether Prigozhin hopes to leverage more weapons supplies, power, or money from these statements. He has stood before in front of the corpses of the Russian mercenaries and convicts he has launched at the front line, without proper training or equipment, and demanded more ammunition. He has also apparently been stymied from emptying out Russia's prisons for new recruits, by the Russian Ministry of Defense employing convicts directly. But he has never said he will likely cripple one of Russia's most symbolic frontlines by just walking away. Wagner forces may constitute about half Russia's presence around a city that has minimal strategic importance, but has gained huge symbolic weight since Moscow declared it a key objective last year. Both sides sent thousands of men to die in the fight. Now, the key advocate of the operation says he will just walk away in 5 days. It won't be that easy. Wagner forces would have to walk out of a battlefield which is, on the surface, for the most part controlled by Putin's Ministry of Defense. Russian deserters have been shot on the front line, repeatedly, according to multiple reports. Withdrawal is a dangerous and complex operation at the best of times, and so on Wednesday, Wagner cannot simply hand the Airbnb keys over to Russian troops and drive to the airport. Ukrainian forces will be keen to exploit any chaos to target withdrawing Wagner troops, and also wary of becoming sucked into committing forces to retaking the city, at a time when their wider counter-offensive seems to be getting underway.